Good morning, students of class 9. Welcome back to the online classes now. Let's continue our lesson in history, the French Revolution. So now we are talking about, in our previous class, about the formation of Jacobin clubs, who discuss political rights, about liberty, equality, and they also discuss government policies, who wish to discuss government policies or government ways of working. So now here, once the Bourbon kingdoms were set, a number of Jacobin clubs were formed in France, in every city of France. Not only there, around European countries, Jacobin clubs were formed. And who were these Jacobins? The member of the Jacobin clubs, each member of the Jacobin club who wished to discuss government policies and plan their form of action. These people, they wanted to change. They wanted to overthrow the monarchy, the Bourbon kings set up by these powerful kingdoms such as Russia, Britain, Austria, Prussia. They formed various small kingdoms which were occupied by Napoleon previously after the Treaty of Vienna. So now these members of the Jacobin clubs who wish to discuss government policies, who want to discuss about their rights, which they have already seen during Napoleonic rule, and plan their form of actions later on. These people were actually mainly poor, who were deprived of their rights, who were deprived of their social status, small shopkeepers, shoemakers, shoemakers, watchmakers, daily wage workers, laborers. Most of them were poor, member of the third class. They were very poor people and they wanted their rights, especially the voting rights. They were not given. We have already learned only the rich and property men were given voting rights, and these people, they never had voting rights to choose the government. So these people, they want their rights first. So these watchmakers, shoemakers, shopkeepers, daily wage workers, farm laborers, etc., they were members of the Jacobin clubs. They wanted to discuss the government policies, how the government was working. Their leader, now they must have a leader. Jacobin clubs, each club had a leader, and their leader was Maximilien Robespierre. Now we'll talk about Maximilien Robespierre later on. He is a very important figure. So their leader was Maximilien Robespierre. Jacobin club was first formed in France, and he was the leader, and accordingly other cities also, they started forming Jacobin clubs under the guidance of Maximilien Robespierre. The Jacobins decided to start wearing long striped trousers. The trousers were very long, striped trousers, similar to those worn by dock workers. Dock means port, harbor. The workers who work in the dock, in the ship, who used to load and unload cargoes, goods. These workers used to wear a kind of dress, long striped trousers. Just like that, Jacobins decided to wear long striped trousers like the dock workers. This was to set themselves separate from the fashionable section of the society, who wore knee breeches. Now here you might be asked, what do you mean by knee breeches? Very simple. Knee breeches were long overcoats that covered the knees, and it was worn by especially the fashionable section of the society, that is nobles and you can say high classes. The first class and second class, they used to wear long coats, that's called knee breeches, to separate Jacobin members from the people who wore long overcoat knee breeches. So it was a way, knee breeches I have written here, long coat covering the knees. These people who wore knee breeches were of the high classes, nobles and nobilities. It was a way of proclaiming means announcing the end of the power of those people who wore knee breeches. Why Jacobins started wearing striped trousers? To separate themselves from the first and second classes and the higher classes and the rich and the nobilities. To separate themselves so that you can easily recognize that, oh, he's from the Jacobin club. So they could unite. Jacobins were called sans-culottes. These Jacobins were called sans-culottes. What does that mean? Sans-culottes means without knee breeches. They do not belong to the rich class. They do not belong to the first and second class. They belong to the lower class, the worker class, the poor class. Jacobins were called sans-culottes, means without knee breeches. They also wore red caps. They also wore red caps signifying liberty. Well, however, women were not allowed to put on red caps or striped trousers. Women were exempted. Women were not allowed, but men, they used to wear red caps and striped trousers, and they were called sans-culottes, means without knee breeches. So you can understand now how they started unifying themselves. So all the members of the Jacobin clubs, they united. Not only in France, in other countries also they started doing the same thing. They followed this system, the method of dressing up, and their leader was Maximilien Robespierre. So under his guidance everything was going on. He was a great leader of the Jacobins. Now we'll talk about later on. Maximilien Robespierre becomes very, very famous in France. He became the leader of the Jacobins all over France and around the neighboring countries of France. Other countries also, they were forming Jacobin clubs in their cities. So now we'll talk about, discuss and study about more in our next class. So this much for today. Thank you for watching the video and stay safe. Go through online portal every day. Many of the students, they are not going through the online portal. They will find it very difficult later on because the questions will come arises from the middle of the books. So you need to read each and every part carefully. So each part has something to tell. So remember that's all, and stay safe. Carry on your study at home. We'll meet in the next class and carry on. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching this.